Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Today, we're back at it once again with some big news out of the LCS. The LCS offseason, just the League of Legends offseason in general. I know World is still going on right now, but for the West, it's the offseason. EU's done, NA's done, it's the offseason. This is the time where we have just a ton of rumors and big moves and everything swirling around seemingly every day. I'm always checking Twitter, checking Reddit, checking ESPN, seeing what the new latest rumor move is, whatever, because there's just so much stuff to talk about. It's so interesting to see how these teams are going to come together, who's going to land the big splash and all that. But the big news today is that Immortals plan to decline Xmithie's option for the next season, and also they're going to be hiring Guilhoto as their new head coach. Also, the big rumor and speculation, it seems like it's almost confirmed that Xerxe is going to be their new jungler coming alongside their new head coach from Europe. So that's pretty crazy news as well. But the big story here, again, Immortals, they just signed Xmithie to this huge contract last year. And after 1 year, they're going to be moving on. I'm not sure. I mean, I know Immortals thought they were going to be a little bit better last year, especially in the spring split. They were planning to make a little bit of a run. They had Soaz, they had Xmithie. They thought that would be good. They were building around Hakuho. They thought they had a good team. Obviously, they thought Eiko was going to be a little bit better. Obviously, the team turned into an absolute mess, and now they're in a spot where they need to completely blow up the roster, and that's pretty much what they're doing. Right now, Hakuho is the only player contracted to their main League of Legends roster. So it's going to be a crazy time for them, but it's also a crazy time for Xmithie, because just last year, as you see in this article, he was getting interest from TSM, Dignitas, and Immortals. Liquid even offered him a spot to split the starting position with Broxa. He turned all that down to go to Immortals. Obviously, Liquid ended up being a very good team. TSM ended up winning a trophy. But Xmithie pretty much took the money with Immortals, probably the worst rosters, but the most money, which I don't blame him. Cash out. I'm pretty sure he made 7 figures, or at least a 7-figure contract with Immortals. Maybe it was $1 million over 2 years or something, but he had a 7-figure contract with Immortals. That's pretty crazy, and he had taken some team-friendly deals before, so he wanted to get paid. And again, I don't blame him, but now the market seems a lot worse for Xmithie. One, I don't really think any of the top teams are going to be looking for junglers. Obviously, Liquid is going to be looking for a jungler, but I don't think he's going to be coming back to Liquid. That would not make sense. So then where else is he going to go? Not Cloud9, not TSM, and now not Immortal. So he's going to have a bunch of kind of middling teams. Obviously, FlyQuest is kind of getting blown up, so maybe FlyQuest would want him, but if they're going to get blown up, then that's not really a top team anymore either. Golden Guardians has Closer. So you end up in a really, really weird spot where now Xmithie before was getting offers from Liquid, getting offers from TSM, big contracts. He turned all that down, kind of made a bet on himself. And now I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to have to decide between kind of playing for a lower middling team in the LCS again and maybe getting paid, and maybe he's fine with that if he's still competitive, but I don't think the offers are going to be there for a great team, and maybe he's even going to consider retirement. I don't really know. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be in a weird spot for him. Other notable free agent junglers right now in North America and Europe for buyout are Shadow, Meteos, and Xerxe. And again, I'm pretty sure that Xerxe is going to be Immortals jungler. So they're actually going to have an interesting little roster that they're putting together. Obviously, Xerxe they're kind of buying low on, which I always think is a good idea. Xerxe did not have a very good 2019, but he could obviously bounce back. Or he didn't have a good 2020. He could bounce back in 2021. Because there is some talent and some experience and veteran leadership and stuff there, and he's a decent piece to maybe take a chance on and build a team around, especially if you're a smaller org looking to not spend a ton of money. But yeah, Immortals is in a weird spot. Xmithie's in a weird spot. It's going to be interesting to see how all this plays out. Xmithie historically is one of the best North American junglers, but he's 29 years old. He is the oldest player in all of professional League of Legends, I believe. He's for sure the oldest North American player, could be the oldest player in all of competitive League of Legends. I am not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know if there's any 30-year-olds. He's in a weird spot where a lot of teams say he has, not a lot of teams, but the rumors like on Reddit and stuff is that he has work ethic issues, maybe he parties a lot and doesn't really practice a ton, but he puts up results. He's had very good records. He's won a ton of trophies. He's been on great teams. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see where he plays out. I'm not sure exactly where he's going to land, but it seems like Immortals already has their coach and their next jungler in line. Pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below. What team do you think Xmithie is going to be playing on in 2021, or do you think he's going to be retiring? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions because I'm very, very curious to hear. And yeah, we can get it going in the comment section. Subscribe to update on the latest content. Hopefully, I catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.